I'm really sick, so I'm gonna try and make this a shorter video because I just don't want to strain my voice too much. I know that you could probably hear it that I'm dying right now. But I did want to talk about the Borderlands 4 reveal. I think, honestly, that it does look good. Very well polished as a trailer. I think that it looks better than the Borderlands 3 reveal and the Borderlands 3 trailer. The major things that I think I don't like about it is I don't really like the Psychos being the major swarm enemy anymore. You know, we had that with 3. But the Iridians is a really interesting thing, I think. I don't want to be fighting any anointed enemies anymore. I don't want teleporting enemies. We're done with that. That's stupid. I don't think anybody wants that. I like the loot. Don't get me wrong. I like fighting a difficult enemy, but I don't like fighting an annoying enemy. There's a difference between it being a tough fight and an annoying fight. I do like seeing the Iridians as an enemy, though. It was really fun to fight them in Borderlands 1, and then in the pre-sequel there was an Iridian boss, and that worked great, I think. I think, at least, personally. I think that they can bring that utility back to this game, along with a lot of the boss fights in 3. I mean, you had Grave Ward and bosses like Katagawa, which were, I think, good fights. Then you had Carnivora. It just felt like a rehash of the Torg DLC in Borderlands 2, where we're fighting a giant vehicle instead of an actual boss. Graphically, it's the exact same as Borderlands 3, so that's fine, honestly. I don't mind that. I liked the way that Borderlands 3 looked. It does look like it comes with some different abilities. There's stuff like grappling and different movement techniques from different Vault Hunters, which is nice. When the mechanics of Borderlands works, everybody loves it. That's usually, I feel like, an ongoing theme. I'd say a lot of people think that the way that Borderlands 3 plays, mechanically, how it feels, it's still the best game. As far as how it feels, it's the best. But the story is lacking, and there's plenty of other things that are wrong with it. Seeing as, you know, every game now has weird movement tech, you kind of have to put it in. If it felt super bare bones, nobody would want to play it. They did show the Vault Hunters, but they didn't show much of their abilities, it didn't seem. There is a Siren, there's another female Vault Hunter, and there's 2 male Vault Hunters. But without any kind of way of seeing who's who, a bit tricky to kind of form an opinion on it. I do think that the character designs, if I'm being honest, they look really tacky. I don't think I like these character designs as when it comes to the hair and everything looking all solid. Like, the cell shading is fine, but it doesn't look like in 2, all of their hair is solid and different pieces are super cartoony, but this time it looks like more so, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but it just doesn't look appealing too much. Facial features are so exaggerated to the point where it's kind of too much. And I could get hung up on the features and the cartoonishness of the characters, but really it's not a big problem as long as they play fine, and I think they probably will. Overall, it does look good. I think the trailer looks good. I think the gameplay looks good. It looks like something that I can actually be excited for. If they gotta change Atlas. They gotta change, I think, how Hyperion works. They gotta make all the guns make sense again and fix the manufacturers. I think they'll probably do. They've probably learned their lesson. And if they don't, then they're just crazy. I want more player support. I want constant updates. Like, 3 has somehow has almost the least content out of all the games. And everything's locked behind paywall, where I can't just buy an Ultimate Edition. I gotta wait for a sale where at any given time I can buy all of Borderlands 2 for like $20. I want them to fix all that. I want them to give good player support without it being like Destiny, where I've got to shill $400 just for DLC. And I am excited. I want you guys to leave your thoughts below. Tell me what you guys think. If there's anything that I missed, let me know. If there's anything that's important that I didn't talk about, let me know. And leave your guys' thoughts down below on what you guys think about the trailer. So I'll just see you guys next time.